Hey guys, my name's Chris, and I'm going to be bringing you a new Let's Play series that I'm going to do, and I'm going to play through Bastion. I've heard so many good things about this game, and I've played about the first, the first 20 minutes of it. I played it, and I recorded it, and then I realized that I wasn't recording my mic, and then I tried to add sound in later, and I sounded like a complete idiot. But anyways, I'm gonna play through this game. I got it on Steam about a week ago, but I think it's been out on Xbox for a couple months.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
I love the art in this game. It's so good. It's so unique too.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing away. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
Yeah, the art in this game
for a while.
is so... I've never seen anything like this. It's awesome. I love it. It's like... God, it just seems really cartoony and...
An old
cartoony,
repeater
but
falls
like
out of the sky.
comic
Ain't a
booky.
gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink. A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mines.
Get them squirts.
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Probably my favorite part of this game.
It's a wonder
is,
the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view.
I got Ron Perlman commenting or narrating with me. Me and Hellboy.
He sets foot inside one of Salondia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Oh yeah.
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here. The security takes him for a petty thief. Clang. Shield saves his hide. Windbags start turning up for last call.
Sweet.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Them windbags are playing for keeps. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop. He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
The other nice thing I like about this is like all the little levels are really short, like 10 minutes, so it's, like,
And then he falls to his
I
death. I'm just fooling. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back. Right back at you. The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
Oh god.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner. He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
I like this part too, it's like passive bonuses you can pick for your guy. 10 max health, 10 crit, absorb fragments. I think I'll go with this one.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
I'll go with the bow. I like the bow better than the gun.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
Reminds me of like old Final Fantasy games, but just like a lot better looking.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them though. An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
Music sounds like we're in India or something sometimes. It's really cool. Oh, okay, what am I doing?
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did. Robs a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
Money! Look at all these little fragments. Oh yeah.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
Alright, Ron, I'm going.
See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Oh,
Kid just
off
keeps
the
running.
edge.
Well, down he goes.
Yeah.
Down toward the Bastion. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
So wait, when I played this the first time, you don't even have to get to the end of that little section. You can just jump off the edge at the beginning and you get here. Wow. Wish I knew that the first time.
Did anybody else survive?
Anything over here? No.
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
That don't look like Hellboy.
We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Crest, that looks like a frickin' gear and a piece of rope.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Man, the amount of work that must have went into doing all this art was crazy.
Kid ponders what to build.
Go to the distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
The 30 speed while defending. Oh, let's go with 10 health. It's always good.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
I think I'm gonna stop part 1 here. I'm gonna keep going and do part 2, but yeah, thanks guys. Make sure to check out part 2. See ya.